Hey everybody, it's Megan. I'm here today to show you the November Take and Make craft. It's this pumpkin centerpiece. It's a really fun, easy craft to make with easy and cheap items, and this looks great on a table with this cute little pumpkin. You can put a candle in here, or you could put branches or more flowers. So I will show you how to make it. Okay, so what's included in your craft kit? We've got this foam pumpkin. We have got a centerpiece glass vase, some white chalk paint, a foam brush. This is not included. I'm using an X-Acto knife. You can use any sort of sharp knife will work. And then we've got some flowers for decoration. Okay, so basically what we want to do first is this vase is going to go inside this foam pumpkin. So we need to cut out around this top area. And luckily there is a nice kind of circle that is almost big enough for our vase to fit in, but actually it's, you want to kind of cut like right around the circle, like 1/4 of an inch outside of it. And it's not hard to cut this foam pumpkin. It's pretty cheap, so it should easily open up to a usable hole, and I would err on the side of caution and make the hole smaller and then keep going up a little bit bigger until you have the right fit for your vase. This is a little bit too small. We'll keep going. Okay, so the hole is going to be about that big, just enough to fit your vase inside. Mine fits in pretty snugly. It did actually make this seam part come apart. You can just glue that together with any glue you have. Hot glue or Elmer's glue will work just to keep that back together. But you might actually want to wait to glue it until after we paint it and then put our vase back inside, and then it's a good time to glue it. So next we're going to paint it. Okay, so we've got our chalk paint and our foam brush, and we're just going to start painting our pumpkin. Fairly self-explanatory. The chalk paint covers pretty well, but it will need a couple coats. And you're going to want to wait for it to dry in between coats. So about half an hour to an hour, I would say it should be nice and dry. And I like to cover just the whole thing here. So once you have most of the one coat set to go, you can kind of just prop this on top of something so it can dry without getting paint all over the place. I'm just going to prop it on top of this lotion bottle and then let that dry after I have my full coat on. Okay, and I've let my first coat dry, and I'm going to finish up my second coat here. I let it dry for about half an hour. So just make sure it's all covered to your liking. You should have more than enough paint for a few coats. And again, we're going to just set this aside to finish drying the 2 coats. Okay, our foam pumpkin is all set to go. We have our vase, and I'm just going to place it inside the hole we've made. It looks like that. And then if you need to glue that, if it came up at the seam there, you can do that now and just sort of hold it together for a few minutes. And really this couldn't be much of an easier craft because we're almost done already. So now we've got our flowers, our decorative fall flowers, and I'm going to just simply place them in between the vase and the pumpkin, however you want, really. Now, if you don't like these and you have different flowers you want to use, feel free. And we've got our nice centerpiece pumpkin. I just love this little pumpkin. And then we have our tea light candle we can put in there as a nice little centerpiece. You can also put in a nice tapered candle or some branches. Some fall branches and leaves would be nice too. So you can kind of do whatever you'd like with this one. So that's it for this fun and easy fall craft. I really love how this came out. And I hope you do too, and I hope you had fun making it. Thanks again for joining, and I will see you next month with our next Take and Make craft. Thanks, bye.